Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shifa Milia Natasha binti Shukri. I will start with the introduction part. University Puncak Alam is one of the campus of University Teknologi MARA. University Teknologi MARA Puncak Alam has 8 faculties and a range of departments and divisions that support the work of the university. The faculties that University Puncak Alam offers are Faculty of Architecture, Planning and Surveying, Faculty of Business Management, Faculty of Health Science, Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management, Faculty of Pharmacy, Faculty of Accounting, and also Faculty of Education. Next, I will continue with problem statement. This research paper aims to contribute to filling gap by focusing on describing the online shopping behavior of UiTM Puncak Alam students, to describe the difference in their online shopping behavior in terms of social influence, and to determine whether there is a significant relationship between social influence and online shopping behavior among students. Particularly, the aim of this research study is to identify the online shopping behavior among UiTM Puncak Alam students and whether or decision not social factor influence the students to purchase online. Now, I will continue with research objective. First, to describe the online shopping behavior of UiTM Puncak Alam students. Second, to describe the difference of their online shopping behavior in terms of social influence. Third, to determine whether there is a significant relationship between social influence and online shopping behavior among students. Now, I will continue with the research question. There are 3 research questions. First, what are the types of online shopping behavior of UiTM Puncak Alam? Second, what are the difference of their online shopping behavior in terms of social influence? Third, does social influence affect students' behavior in online shopping?
Based on this statement, we found 4 definitions about online shopping behavior. According to Moshif, online shopping behavior consists of the buying process of products and services through the internet, while according to Ling and Zeng, online shopping behavior relates to customer physiological state regarding the accomplishment of online buying, and behavior is a multi-dimensional construct and has been conceptualized in different ways. Lastly, most consumers choose to use mobile device to search online for product or service, mostly luxury goods, clothing, beauty product, travel, service, food, auto part and accessories, and household item. We also found 4 definitions about social influence. Social influence arises when one person's feelings, emotion, and activities are affected or influenced by others in social group, according to Mansoon. Next, social influence as a key variable that inspires both use intention or use behavior. Hence, it plays an important role in consumer behavior of purchasing according to need. While according to Ting, do you know that consumers who rely on positive word of mouth opinion given by members of a common social group have their use indicated by either a transformation of their belief or through a process of imitation. Lastly, according to author, generally, it has been noted that friends and family members are the major influence who affect consumer evaluation concerning product selection.
There are 6 elements in research design. First, the purpose of our research study is descriptive research, as it conducted to compare the differences of their online shopping behavior in terms of social influence with other components. Next is type of investigation. We use clarification investigation as we wanted to gain a clearer understanding of the concepts involved in the research problem. For the level of interference, this research requires a low level of interference as the degree of interference is minimal. The unit of analysis selected for this study is individual. For the study setting, this research study used non-contrived settings as the research has been carried out in the natural environment where work proceeds normally. Lastly, for the time horizon, we use cross-sectional design as the data from the questionnaire are gathered just once to meet the research objective. Next is population and sampling. Since this study is involving a huge population of UiTM Puncak Alam with characteristics, the selected technique for sampling is non-probability. For the sample size, it is involving all students from Part 1 to Part 8 from all available faculties in UiTM Puncak Alam, as the survey for our study was conducted online with questionnaires distributed electronically online via Google Forms. Next is unit of analysis. Since our study is much related to students' behavior and attitude in online shopping, it is reflecting on particular environments and situations experienced by individuals. Hence, the unit of analysis selected for this study is individual. For questionnaire design, that used in this study is divided into two sections known as Section A and Section B. Section A is student demographic profile, while Section B is student behavior. For the measurement, it consists of 4 types. First, dichotomous alternatives question that involves question with 2 answers only, such as yes or no. Second is determinant choice question. It requires participants to choose one answer from other possible answers. Third, questionnaire also consists of frequency determinant questions in order to measure the frequency of online shopping behavior among the students. Lastly, attitude rating scales, such as 5-point Likert scale, is used to help the participants specify their agreement to a statement. For the data collection, the data have been distributed to UiTM Puncak Alam students from all faculties. The questionnaire that has been created using Google Forms has been distributed through WhatsApp and Telegram. Next, there are 3 phases of analysis conducted for this research. The first phase of this analysis is data cleaning. In this first phase, we have to do a data cleaning, which is there are 2 steps. The first one is missing data and the second is outliers. Then, determination of goodness fit of data and measures that involve the analysis of reliability measured, validity measured, and normality data. This second phase is to ensure more accurate results, which in turn will enhance the scientific quality of research. The last phase is hypothesis testing or answering research questions. For this final phase, we use interpretation of the respondents' profile describing students' behavior and identifying differences between students by demographic profile in terms of their behaviors.
The first phase of data analysis and result is the determination of goodness fit of data and measures. These involve 2 types of analysis known as the analysis of normality test and the analysis of reliability test. The first table shows the result of normality test for each dimensions of variable for online shopping behavior. For this research, to test normality, we use 2 numerical measures known as skewness and kurtosis. For the data to be considered normal, the value of mean and median should be almost similar. Meanwhile, the value of skewness and kurtosis should be within the range of -3 and 3. From the data, we can see that the value of mean and median were almost the same with a slight difference of 0.0519, and the value of skewness and kurtosis were within the range of -3 and 3. Therefore, all data is considered normal. Meanwhile, the second table shows the reliability test. From the table, we can see the Cronbach alpha for variable is 0.822, which indicates excellent level for internal consistency. Therefore, all items used to measure the variable is considered reliable. The second phase of data analysis and result is the profiles of respondents' description. In this phase, we use the descriptive analysis to describe the characteristic of respondents in terms of their gender, type of faculty, CGPA, household income, religion, and social influence. There were approximately 154 data collected from respondents. The first pie chart shows the percentage of gender. Majority of the respondents were female with a value of 84%. Meanwhile, the second pie chart shows the percentage of type of faculty. Majority of the respondents were students from Faculty Business and Management with a value of 32%. The third pie chart shows the percentage of CGPA of each respondent. The most common CGPA achieved by respondents is 3.50 with a value of percentage 7%. Next, the percentage of household income. Majority of the respondents come from family with income below than RM 2000 with a value of percentage 42%. The fifth pie chart shows the percentage of religion. Majority of the respondents were Muslim with the value of percentage 90%. And the last pie chart shows the percentage of social influence. Majority of the respondents agree that online shopping behavior were influenced by social media with a value of percentage 83%.
According to the table below with a scale of 1 to 5, the level of online purchase behavior among students assessed by the majority of students was moderately high, which is at 3.69. Based on this figure from Research Objective 1, majority students is from the high level of online shopping, which is 42.2%. This is followed by those with very high level of online shopping, which is at 30.5%. The least is with the very low level of online shopping, which is 3.9%. Next, based on the figure from Research Objective 2, majority of them is influenced from social media, which is 3.7, followed by the other at 3.6, and the least is from public figure, which is at 3.5. Nowadays, students are more easily influenced to shop on online shopping, especially social media. Most of them have been influenced by social influencers from social media like Instagram and so on. To prevent this problem from becoming more widespread for those who are still studying, we have provided some recommendations. The first recommendation is to conduct a seminar. With this seminar, can cultivate their attitude and give awareness to them to be more frugal in using money, and also teach them how to use money wisely and for beneficial things only. The second recommendation is to educate students on answering a survey. By providing guidance to students on answering research can assess the quality of a product. We must use proper sampling methods to make the questionnaire accessible and easy to understand. Then, strengthen the study and widen the scope of research about online shopping addiction among students by education institutions, researchers, psychologists, sociologists, and economists. We suggest that the responsible parties can conduct research on addiction in shopping for students. For the conclusion in this analysis report, we have successfully achieved our objective as we get to know the behavior of the students in online shopping through their social media. Then, we also get to know the differences of their online shopping behavior in terms of social influence, such as influencer, artists, and others. In addition, we also can conclude that buying online can build a relationship between social influence and student behavior. This leads us to give some recommendations to UiTM to make improvement regarding the high money spent among students, which are strengthening the study about online shopping addiction, conducting a seminar that focuses on financial education, and educating the students on how to answer the questionnaire of research properly.